The British National Sound Preservation and Archival Society are proud to present a remastered instalment of the classic 1950s classic serial, Upright, the remarkable story of a Victorian gentleman. Based on the novel by Gravelly Stokes and adapted to a standard sufficient to avoid copyright infringement by Valmere Lake. Episode 9. The Net Tightens. I am galloping back to London as fast as Mr. Rosy-Nose can take me. It appears that this diary might hold valuable clues as to the identity of the smugglers and how they pass their secret messages. I did not entrust it to Arthur Whippet because I cannot be sure he is the oily duck, naval agent, and I did not give it to Miss Slapface, for she has not been kind to me, though I love her with all my heart. There is only one man I can trust, and that is I. Once my diary is with the Admiralty, it will be safe, and the pirates and their cohorts will be brought to justice at last. Wake up, cherry chops. I have some questions for you. Oh. Perhaps there was too much drugged potato in the potato and cauliflower wine, my lord. Nonsense. Just the right amount to loosen your tongue. Cherry chops? All right, let's try your cherry chops next door. Wake up, cherry chops! Pineapple. I can taste pineapples. Get that pineapple out of his mouth, sneeringly. Yes, my lord. I can't think where it came from. Now listen to me. Are you an agent of the Queen's Navy? Confess, and you shall be thrown to my dogs. Deny the truth, and, I think you've painted yourself into a corner there, my lord. Yes. All right, start again. Deny the truth, and you will be thrown to my dogs. Confess all, and you'll be allowed a clean shot at yourself with a pistol, and take the gentleman's way out. Oh, that's it, my lord. That'll get him talking. Oh, for goodness sake. Chuck some water on him and bring him round. Would you like another cup? Oh, yes, please. Here we are. A nice china blue one this time. Oh, lovely. Would you like some tea in it? Oh, no, I'm too excited to drink tea. The cup is more than enough, thank you. Now, please, Esmeralda, will you be mine? May I take you away from all this? Oh, I don't know. How do I know that you are my true Nathaniel? That's my brother. I'm Jeremiah. Oh, it's so confusing. Triplets, who'd have thought it? I know. It's always been the same. Mother dressed us alike, mixed up our names, took us to the wrong children's birthday parties. Imagine if we were identical triplets. Yes! You mean you're not? No. I have a little mole here on my right. Oh, yes. Nathaniel has a little mole here on the left. Oh. Theophilus? Yes? Doesn't have a mole at all. Oh, perhaps it ran off. So you see, that, and the fact I am 5 inches taller, and that we all have different coloured hair, and different coloured eyes, makes telling us apart relatively simple. Now, will you make me a happy man? Sing me our song, that song you always sang me. Oh, I've never forgotten it. If you've never forgotten it neither, then I shall be yours. Sometimes the tune escapes me, and sometimes the words, sometimes both together. But I have never forgotten it, even if the name escapes me right now. Oh, I knew you were true. Sing to me. So you maintain you're not the cherry chops of cherry chops and slap-face solicitors at law? I do. Then why have you come here? I escaped from a lunatic asylum, which, thanks to Mrs. Jiggles, I was wrongly incarcerated within. I have come here to have it out with her.
It has the ring of truth about it, my lord.
Where did you get this pineapple? I gives it him. Want one? Captain Cutlass.
All this I wrote in my diary later, when I became aware of it. Right now, we reached at last the stable yard of Mr. Rosy-Nose.
So you return at last, do you?
Who is this?
It's Mr. Pinchpenny, our hay merchant. Leave this to me, father.
Mr. Rosy-Nose was already drinking from the trough.
Fancy seeing you here.
None of your excuses, Miss Rosy-Nose. I've come for my money. You've had good hay from me.
No, we ain't. I'm returning it. It's rotten.
Well, it is now. It was fresh hay when you had it.
Cressley turned to me.
You saw it? Was it fresh hay?
Well, it certainly looked very fresh to me, I said.
You idiot.
Dear, oh dear. Never could look after his money, could he? Now, I want paying.
Shh! My poor father does not know he is penniless. Through no fault of his own, he spent all his money gambling and drinking. He believes he still has money, and he will pay you more than you ask if you ask him. Such generosity alone would surely melt the hardest heart.
No.
At this point, Mr. Rosy-Nose, perhaps aware of the urgency of the situation, or perhaps because the trough contained water rather than the promised rum, came forward with more dignity than I have yet seen from him.
Is it time for my nose-bag?
In a moment, father dear.
You, sir, I know you. You are the purveyor of hay. I have no money, sir, but I have a fine thoroughbred horse who has won many races.
Don't you remember, father, we lost her?
No, you are mistaken. I hear her. She has returned.
Mr. Pinchpenny smiled a sly, knowing smile.
I tell you what, a bargain. Enter your horse for the annual stepless steeplechase, and if she wins, you've cleared your debt, and you have the prize money to keep to boot. If not, then not only do I take over your entire business, but I have the hand of your charming daughter in matrimony. Cressley, why did you not tell me I have a charming daughter? Where is she? She may help us.
He means me.
Are you sure?
Yes. But do I look the kind of girl to sell herself for money? Even so, you're not rich enough to buy my favours. We refuse your offer.
No, I accept. A steeplechase there is not a steeple-built lady could not catch. It is a bargain, sir.
Lipinec!
I finish updating my diary and decide that I must now get to the Admiralty without further delay.
There she is, looking down at me, as pretty as a robin on a tree. Humph! Humph! Yes, humph! 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 That may be your tune, but it certainly ain't mine. No? No! I wonder whose it is then. How does our tune go? Never you mind how our tune goes. I want you to go right now, Jeremiah Cherry-Chops. And I'll have that cup back, and that one, and that one. You never gave me that one. Well, here you are, have it now. And I'm having it back. Oh, we can't let a silly tune come between us. Fate has brought us back together. It is meant to be. To think how I wasted my time visiting the man I thought was you in the lunatic asylum all these years. And you've been confusing me with somebody else's song. I remember now. You do? Yes. I used to sing that tune to the girl with the big... I don't care who she is. Nose. Oh, yeah. I don't care. You didn't remember our song. So, he was right. Oh, Mr. Sneeringly, sir. Here we have another Cherry-Chops. Come with me, both of you. Well, come on, woman. Oh, me too, sorry, sir. I thought when you said both you meant Justin. It's the numbers, sir. Oh, they don't sit still for me, sir.
I want to see the most important man in Her Majesty's Navy, please.
Certainly, sir. If you and your friend will take a seat. Cool, ain't they seats plush?
For some reason, Miss Rosy-Nose had insisted on coming with me.
There's a lot of important sailors round here, isn't there?
Yes.
I like sailors.
So do I. They are the salt of the earth. My father was almost a sailor, but he fell off his ship.
Yeah, right, love. That's really interesting. Admiral, it says here. That's high up, that is.
Most signs are about 3/4 of the way up the door.
Can I help you?
Are you an admiral?
I am Captain Dainty. I've brought you this. Well, she's very nice, of course, and donations are always welcome, but I'm not sure we have the hammock space just now. No, this. A book. My diary.
Right. Well, it's been jolly nice. Just a minute, miss. You can't go in there.
I am Thomas Upright, and I believe my diary to be important in the capture of smugglers who have been smuggling, and the unmasking of their agent working here in the very navy in which we stand.
You are Upright?
I am.
You'd better come in.
Unbeknownst to myself at this time, Arthur Whippet, who may or may not be the Oily Duck secret agent of Her Majesty's Navy, and Miss Slapface, who may also be the Oily Duck, there has been much confusion on this point, are rescuing her father from the pirate ship. It is the Oily Duck who must have spoke these next words, but as yet I still do not know if this is the maiden or Whippet.
Now we must to London, where you can tell the story of your betrayal and imprisonment to the Admiralty.
With luck, Upright will be there with his diary
and accounts of his adventures, valuable clues and corroboration of my investigations, which will stop the smugglers for good.
Here they are, Captain.
Good. Now we be all together, I've an announcement that wants a making.
We have narrowed the suspects down to these two. 3 now, my lord.
3, cheery chopses.
Now, if we kill them all to be on the safe side, we can continue smuggling the rum and the treacle.
No, bottom's fallen out of a rum and treacle market. I've turned legit. It's too risky. Besides, I've discovered these.
Pineapples.
Aye, there's nothing like a nice pineapple.
Oh, no, you can do a lot with them, despite them being foreign food. Pineapple fool, pineapple surprise, pineapple slices, pineapple tea, pineapple soup, and you can count all the way up to 73 on a big one.
And now there's this.
Ooh.
See this on the end of my hook? This skewered pineapple, with a quick tap, becomes pineapple chunks segments. Oh. I foresee a time when no party in no house in the land will be considered complete without some pineapple segments on the end of little hooks. It may take years, it may take my lifetime, but it'll happen. Where once I spread fear and fleas, Captain Cutler's pineapple segments will become a talk of the world. I see a good business proposition here, brother.
Yes, brother. Though I think chunks is better. Yes. And not hooks, no. Little sticks, perhaps. Yes. And not pineapples.
Enough! We shall all swear never to pirate again, or to spread word of what we did, so my new business venture can proceed unhindered.
Right, yes, certainly. Well, why not? I'll only swear if he sings our song.
What?
Our song.
But, Jeremiah doesn't know our song.
Nathaniel? Then it was you all along?
No, I'm Theophilus.
Can it be?
Are you my little Nora after all this time?
Yes!
You're Esmeralda.
Oh, look, you didn't know the song he does. Things are complicated enough. I'm happy if he's happy.
But do you? Do you know the song? Our song? Nora's and I? Well, yes, of course I do. It's...
Who are all these people? Why is this girl sitting on my knee?
Are you a proper admiral?
Yes, I am.
This is upright, sir. He's been in contact with the smugglers. And what's more, he's kept a diary.
Has he, indeed? Do you think it will contain the name of the traitor in our midst?
Bound to, sir. Even if he doesn't realise it.
Well, what a dangerous book that is. Close the door, dainty. I shall personally be very interested to read it. Very, very interested. Very interested indeed. Will you get off my knee?
As I was about to hand my precious diary to the Admiral, the door burst open, and a figure stood there whom it took me several seconds to recognise.
That's far enough, dearie. Put that diary down on the table slowly and back away.
I know you now. Mrs. Funnybun. You have been listening to The Net Titans, being episode 9 of Upright, a remarkable story of a Victorian gentleman, adapted by Valamir Lake from the novel by Gravelly Stokes. Next week, episode 10, The Diary's Last Page, and what is written there.